guys, I want to talk to you about something very near and dear to my heart. I don't have teenagers yet, so peer pressure is actually something that I really, really like and enjoy because at this age it is so important for kids to learn things from other kids. That's how the social aspect of this age is so important. And I'm talking about the preschool age. Teenagers, it's a totally different thing. With teenagers, I'm sure I'll be singing a different tune, but right now peer pressure is awesome. And I want you guys to know how important it is for your child to be around other peers and how important it is for you. Your job will be so much easier if you learn how to use peers to your advantage. This is going to be kind of a little 3-part series. I'm going to talk about peer pressure peer pressure at this age in a couple different aspects. Today I want to talk to you about finding friends. So the kind of friends that you're looking for to teach your child are not necessarily ones that have a lot in common with your child. For me, I like to choose a child a little teeny bit older because their social skills are more advanced, their language development is a little more advanced, so you're going to be getting a better example for your child. So I live in an area where the community is very close-knit, we're very tight-knit, and so my children have an opportunity to be around all kinds of kids all the time. And my children also attended a preschool where it was a special ed preschool with peer models. And that was probably the coolest thing I've ever done for my kids because they were able to meet kids that had lots of different kinds of disabilities and kids that were better at things than them and kids that struggled with things. And my kids have learned so much. My son was able to be the teacher's helper so that if she couldn't get a child to talk or to interact with her, she could say, "Hey, Jefferson, can you go and ask him what color of paper he wants? Or can you ask him to tell you something?" So that was something that was really awesome for my son to be able to do, to interact with kids and be able to help the teacher. He loved that. And my daughter is much more of a nurturer, and so she absolutely loved that class. She was able to help kids with, there were kids that couldn't quite walk yet, and she would hold their hand and walk them to the rug or walk them to their chair or those kind of things, or go get markers for them or crayons or whatever, And so she loved being able to help those kids that needed a little more. Well, she's a mother, so she got to help the kids that needed a little mothering. So she loved that. So that's kind of what you're looking for, is a child that is just immediately drawn to younger kids, or somebody that your kid just adores, those kind of kids. That's who you want your child to be around and to learn things from. I would even recommend going to a park and letting your kids play and watching them and watching the kids that they interact with and say, "Oh wow, that kid is so good at playing with my son or my daughter," and go talk to the parents. Chances are, if that kid is that nice to your child, the parents are going to probably be pretty awesome too and are going to be on board with being friends and letting your kids have play dates and those kind of things so that you can be able to have them around and have them work on things that your child needs help with. And so that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, is finding a friend. I want you to go out there and make some friends and find a kid that really clicks with your child so that you can, I don't want to say use them, but so that you can use them to help your child's language improve. And that's really what we're talking about, is being able to increase your child's social and emotional and language abilities. And so that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, is peer pressure. So it's awesome at this age. We're going to talk a little bit more about peer pressure and more social kind of aspects, behavior aspects, things to get your children moving forward in things that you're really struggling with. So today I just wanted to talk to you about how to find good friends and how to pick out the kids that are going to bring the best out in your child. So that's all for today. This is going to be a whole little mini series within the series of speech tips. This is a little peer pressure series. So join us again next time. We're going to be talking about some different behavior things that we can work on with peer pressure. So make sure that you subscribe and stick your email in there so you get notified every time these tips pop up. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.